Hello, wonderful bridge people. Welcome back for another hand of the day. I was playing a ACBL 18 border with a student of mine yesterday, and this board popped up, and it was fascinating. What a cool hand. And right away, I'm going to say the opponents played really stellar defense. It was really a chess match during this game, and we were countering each other and trying to find the best way to set one another. So, yeah, just super interesting. So let's kind of just go through it piece by piece. So first of all, the auction gave me a lot of information. I opened a club. My left-hand opponent overcalled one diamond. My partner made a negative double here, showing 4-4 in the majors. Great. North passes, and I bid one spade. I got a total minimum here, no reason to do anything else. And then South bids two diamonds. And finally my partner says, okay, I'm going to bid four spades here. Now, I got an interesting lead. They led a trump, okay? So clearly they're expecting, us to be in a 4-4, 4-4 fit and maybe do some sort of cross-roughing. The lead turned out to be pretty good because it put the handcuffs on me sort of getting back and forth and trumping all of my clubs and maybe potentially, if I needed to do that. Now, on this hand, my general plan whenever I have a hand like this where I have a heart suit that I don't want to break, I have a bunch of club losers I need to deal with. If I can somehow set up the diamond suit, I don't have to do as much trumping as I would normally have to do. Now, this is a really hard hand to sort of go ahead and just count winners on because you have to keep in mind, okay, well, if the trumps break 3-2, I can get this many spades. If they break 4-1, I can get this many spades. And also, there is that pesky jack of spades lurking. So this hand's fascinating because you don't want to touch hearts. The trump suit is not a problem, but a slight problem if they break badly. And then I have to deal with all of these club losers. So it's one of these touch and go hands, I like to call them, where you have to just start on attack. And normally with a hand like this, I like to set up a side suit if possible. So that was my plan. When they played a spade, they played the 8 here, and I won the 9. Now, what should I do? I thought, let's go ahead and set up diamonds, and if they win a diamond trick and they play a diamond back and the guy roughs and I over rough, well, he's probably roughing with the long trumps. North is. So I'm thinking that South has 6 diamonds, probably 2 spades, and they didn't lead from shortness here. So they have length in the other 2 suits. So that was my general read of the distribution. I led the queen of diamonds, hoping for the cover, which I got. If they don't cover, that's great. That's a diamond trick I was not expecting, and I probably try to draw trumps and then play on hearts. That's probably what I would end up doing here. But they covered, so I played the ace of diamonds, and North followed. That's good. So there was some slight chance that North was void in diamonds, so I was risking that. And so I just thought, well, I'm going to lose a diamond anyway. Let's just play a diamond trick, At this point, let's play a diamond. And North did a really good thing. It's actually they trumped here. If they don't trump, my diamonds are going to be set up. And even if they play a diamond, I feel like I just have control of this hand all of a sudden, So North did a great thing here, and they trumped. Now, it's bad for them in the sense that they're probably shortening their long trumps. And they played a spade. And so at this point, I'm kind of holding my breath, really hoping that spades break 2-2. If spades break 2-2 at this point, I'm pretty much golden. I just have to guess the hearts correctly, and I can probably survive it. But they did not break. All right, so what should I do at this point? I could draw another round of trumps, but still, I have the issues with my club losers. I can only trump 2 of them in the dummy now. So I thought, let's go ahead, play a diamond. They did, and when North played low, I just pitched a club. So I gave them their diamond. Now I have a diamond set up in the dummy. So at this point, there is actually an opportunity potentially for some kind of a cross ruff if West doesn't trump my diamond, if North doesn't trump my diamond. Anyway, no one wants to break hearts, and South plays a diamond back at this point. I play the 8, and North has done everything right to this point. They do another great thing, which is trumping with the Jack. So I have to obviously play my Ace of Hearts. And now, sort of out of nowhere, right? This is a really funny hand. North is out of trumps, and I've managed to keep all these trumps. So although I haven't gained a lot of winners from my diamond suit, at least I've sort of extricated North's trumps here. And now I just have to solve the heart suit. So this is what I've been avoiding the whole time. So the opponents did well to give me a guess on this hand. Now, let's actually back up a trick here or two. So whenever they played whenever I ran the 9 of diamonds, notice that North pitched a heart. Now, I know that North has some length in hearts. If they only had 2, they might have pitched a heart earlier, hoping to get a ruff in hearts. There's other things they could have done. So I thought, they probably don't have the Jack of Hearts. If they pitch a heart here, it's so unlikely here that they have the Jack of Hearts. So later in the hand, when I got to this point, I really thought South had the Jack. Now, I have to admit, at this point, I've been done so much thinking, I got a little off, and I made a silly, inefficient play. I played the Ace of Clubs for some unknown reason, but I caught myself. I was able to recover, okay? So I thought, okay, all right, what am I doing here? Play for what you think is happening. Trust your read, which is my lesson from yesterday, and I led the 10 of Hearts. And look at that. So the 10 of Hearts got the cover, which is great. Played the Jack, King. All right, so now I know that East for sure had the Ace, which I thought they did. And I have the rest of the tricks. I now have my hearts set up. So that was just a really neat hand. Lots of great stuff. If we rewind the hand here and we just look at all 4 hands, just the fact that from the beginning they led the spade was a great lead. So we could, if we have Gib out here, they led the spade, which is a great lead. And then I'm cold, right, because of the heart situation. But you see how even when I play the diamond, let's see what happens here. Gib, right? So they had to make good plays. I put North under pressure. Playing a spade was a good play. They could have played a heart. And they just, at every turn, if I go through and I show you at double dummy, you'll see how North-South defended great. But I was able to, I just had enough power. I had enough options that I could control the hand, control the trump suit, and eventually make it. So I thought this was just a fascinating hand. Big kudos to Casey Cat and Crazy 2 for providing a great defense and giving me a cool hand to show you. So thank you again, and as usual, I hope you have a great day and happy bridge. Bye.